So this is my midday reading. I actually did not mean to sign on, but I needed to sign on because I felt it in the energy that I needed to. There was a message. Piggybacking on the message that I gave this morning, the message about the new cultured female, the one that we have cultivated through comparison and negging at its best. Um, See, when you keep taking the heart and throwing it back, you can't be afraid of the result you get from pushing back at hearts. So now we've got walls pushing against walls, and what does that get you? Hmm. So, with that being said, let's get with it. We've got a lot of major arcana. We've got the well, the chariot, the magician. We've got the judgment. We've got eight of pentacles and the lovers. We've only got one minor card. So this is a big read. I'm going to make it a general read. I'm not going to make it about any sign. It's going to be whatever your planets are aligning with. So take what resonates and what does not. Let's get with it. The well. The well is this wonderful looking lady. She looks like she's I don't know, waking baking. I don't know, do you wake up this late? I wake up very early. But she's also her holding an amulet, so maybe she's making a decision. Looks like fool's gold. Do you see it? It's right there. Let's see what the well says. I'm waiting for my food. I've got to hurry up because the school bus is going to get home before I do, or not. Timing is everything. I'm looking. I'm doing this with one hand because I did not bring a tripod. I didn't bring anything to hold anything. So we've got the well first. The well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, whose knowledge flows freely to those who seek it, nurturing opportunity, nature, and creativity. Like I said, that's the well. She has that amulet and she's waving on a decision. She is in the middle of creativity. Actually, creativity starts with a decision to create. You have to decide what to create first, right? Okay, there you go. And now we've got the chariot. The chariot, it represents movement. It represents fast movement. It represents movement nonetheless. And you see where that kind of looks like almost like a lion head a little bit. So you're roaring fast, okay? So that's great. So whatever you decided to do, move forward on it. Do not hesitate. We cannot afford stagnation in this time. Christmas is coming. Whatever you believe in, just make sure that you're valuing your time. Time is money for some of us. The magician, I have it upside down, but it looks young, right? It's a young idea. It's a fresh idea. Let's keep moving. The magician, let's keep going because I didn't have to consult the book for the chariot. The chariot is moving nonetheless. The magician, I'm looking for it. I'm not very well versed in this one, so I gotta weave around a little bit when I'm looking for stuff. And we've got a lot, so I'm going to kind of adjust myself while I'm doing this because my hands are small. And that's my biggest barrier, is that I have small hands. We're looking for the magician right now. How are you today, by the way? I'm waiting for my fries to be fried hard. Okay, so I've got to the magician, so okay, I gave you time. All right, so the magician is setting intentions and is a powerful thing. The magician represents the understanding that we hold ourselves all we need to manifest our desires into being. It is a reminder to not forget how important our intent is. So when you set this creative intention, be sure not to put it down because you do not want to spend a lot of money on resources and you're not going to do anything with it. Remember that thing that you thought you were going to do last year or last summer and you bought all that stuff and then you didn't do it? You wasted money, okay, dear? Let's not do that again. So it was not an upright, it was in a reverse. So it's unease, lack of planning, powerlessness, procrastination, arrogance. Okay, so that's what I'm warning against. And stagnation. You do not want to procrastinate, and try not to paralyze yourself because sometimes we pick too many things that we can't move. So be careful to pick one thing at a time, okay? You're going to overwhelm yourself before it's time to do it. So then we've got judgment right afterwards. We've got two more cards after the judgment. These hands of mine. The death, the blah blah blah, the temperance, the blah. I was there. I actually was like right by the judgment page, so give me a second. Justice, blah blah blah. Wheel of Fortune, blah blah blah. It's not there. The well, the artist. This book is beautiful, by the way. I'm just trying to tell you, just to fill in some conversation. I'm trying to get this done. Oh, okay. I found the judgment. All right, the judgment was in the upside down, and that judgment card shows up when it's time for self-evaluation. You are at a crux for reaching a new life. Must purge those that would hinder you from being renewed. Rebirth, absolution, renewal. That's if it was in the upright, but it's reversed. Self-doubt, rejection, blockage, stagnation. Please don't take any unwanted advice from people who are not where you want to be. And remember to do your research before you start off, because you don't want to buy a bunch of useless materials, but you also want to move forward with your goals, okay? All right, so now we've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and I'm getting right along with it because my order is ready, and I don't want my chicken to be cold. Got the Eight of Pentacles here. Hinties? Hello? If you know what they're saying, tell me. So we got with the Eight of Pentacles. This is this guy here, and this is the judgment that just went by, right? Okay. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Be disciplined about your approach while honing your craft. You are a dedicated hard worker. You pay attention to the details. Don't give up. If it's not going as planned right away, you are improving your skills and your dedication. Remember, if you don't try, that's as good as a fail too. So you need to try. And you know what? Failure is not always failure. It's actually a learning lesson. At least you don't have to start from that point again. At least you know not to start from the point that you started from, okay? Let's go. So we've got the Lovers. That is Gemini energy. That is both hands. You need both hands on this project if you plan to get it done, all right? Remember, this is a pre-recorded message. I didn't go live because sometimes you guys ask me too many superfluous questions. Look that up. I don't have time for it. This is the Lovers. Rounding it about. Remember, 6 is my fix. I'm waving, I'm looking. All right, we've got the Lovers in the upright. The Lovers represents union of duality. That they signify a force that binds two entities together to create a wholeness, whether it's a relationship, event, personal decision, or ideas. And the upper right, it is unification, choices, relationships, harmony, and wholeness. So, are you gathering the right things to get your business done? There is a balance. You do need information on top of the passion of the emotion. It makes no sense for you to have all this drive and no damn money or no damn resources and no one to ask anything or no books. That's horrible. And it makes no sense to have all the resources and no talent. That's not good. That's not a great recipe. Make sure you have a great circle, and make sure you don't have a bad circle, and you don't listen to the bad ones in your circle. A lot of us, bad advice usually looks good. The people that don't look like what you want them to look like usually have the best advice. They've been through trial and error. I'm just saying, you don't have to follow my advice. I digress. So that has been your midday reading. And remember, this is general energy. I love you if you love yourself. Bye-bye.